The other extreme is I'm going to do 100 calories. I'm going to add 100 calories to my maintenance or to my diet every week until I hit bulking calories. Payans asks, why do you gain so much weight after a cut right away? I am starting to reverse diet for my bulk, and I have jumped like 5 pounds over 3 days. Payans, really quick, can you tell me what is your TDE, maintenance calories right now, based on your current body weight? What is it? And what were your cutting calories? So actually 3 things. What's your current maintenance calories? What were your cutting calories set to? And what are you eating at now? So I'm guessing you did this like within a period of a week, right? So kind of walk me through the calories that you did. That being said, why do you gain so much weight after a cut? This is very normal. And I say this to pretty much anybody who's shifting gears to go into a cut for the first time, or to go into a bulk for the first time, or they're changing up their calories, whatever it is. A lot of times you're going to drop or gain a couple of pounds in a very short amount of time. A lot of times this is because of food and water weight shifting. So for example, if I were to be, I was going from a bulk and I'm going to start cutting, then as I start cutting, I am physically eating a lot less food. I mean, it depends how much you're eating, but I'm eating less food. And I'm going to maintain less water weight. If I have less carb, if my carb storage is going down, that also means water weight's going to go down. And so right off the bat, in the first week, I could drop a couple of extra pounds just like that. It's not actual fat leaving. It's just the extra storage I'm holding is gone. So it's like, imagine like you wear weighted clothes, like you're like weighted training, right? Think of any anime where the guy's wearing the weighted training, the weighted cuffs or whatever. He weighs 5 extra pounds, but that's not him. That's really not him. But like he takes off the cuffs, then like he's 5 pounds lighter. Did he actually change his weight? No, his body weight's been the same the whole time. His muscle mass and fat mass did not change. The same goes for when you change up your calories through bulking or cutting. That's going to be just like you're not every time, but often going to just instantly gain or lose a couple of pounds off the bat. So in Payne's case, he was maintaining at about 2,900 calories. His cutting calories was 1,500, and he's currently eating at about 2,400. Okay, so it does sound like you're reverse dieting properly. And for those who don't know, reverse dieting is basically the concept of after you finish cutting, you have lower calories, and you want to jump up to your calories, something higher, like you want to jump up to your maintenance or bulking calories of, like in his case, 2,900, maybe 3,100 for bulking, 3,200 for bulking. You don't always just jump straight to that. And so reverse dieting is the concept of I'm going to slowly increase calories until I get there. I don't want to spend too much time reverse dieting because some people will disagree with it, and there's different camps in reverse dieting. I will just say the 3 common styles of reverse dieting is 1, there is no such thing as bullshit, so therefore just jump straight to bulking calories. The other extreme is I'm going to do 100 calories. I'm going to add 100 calories to my maintenance or to my diet every week until I hit bulking calories. So in Payne's case, that'd be 12 weeks of reverse dieting. I'm of the camp of just 3 weeks. Just spend about 3 weeks. Good enough, best, like that's a good middle ground. 3 weeks to bring up your calories in 3 increments ish. So that being said, Paynes, it's pretty normal that in 3 days, because you're eating at 1,500 calories, that's pretty low. So like food weight itself is going to go up. If you were carb depleted before or pretty low on carbs, then adding in extra food, carbs is going to increase carb storage, and with carb storage increasing, water storage increases as well. For every 1 gram of carbs that you store about 3 or 4 grams of water. So the human body can store about a pound-ish of carbs. I mean, it depends on each person, maybe half pound, maybe 2 pounds if you're extreme. But like, let's just keep the math simple at 1 pound. If you were low on carbs before and you increased it by a half pound to a pound, like we're being kind of extreme, but I just want you to see the math. As a pound of carb storage increasing would give about 3 or 4 pounds of additional water. So that's 4 or 5 pounds of non-fat, non-muscle increasing. This is of course at the extreme high end, it's probably not that high, but to get a feel for this, Pans, even half of that at 2 or 3 pounds, that helps make up for a couple of pounds that you gained, plus the actual food weight going up. Pans, I'm not concerned at all. That's pretty normal. when we do the math, we can feel a lot more confident about understanding what's going on in our body. Because if you had no roadmap to see where you're going and you're just driving blind, fuck, that's scary. But if you have a roadmap and that shows you you're going to encounter this landmark and see this landmark and then you're going to see this other one, you feel much more confident throughout this whole process and you don't feel as panicky when something happens like you gain 5 pounds in 3 days. So Pans, you're normal. Like that sounds pretty normal to me. You're about on the high end, but that also could be just, sodium intake too. If that fluctuated at all, that could throw things up a little bit as well. If you like the content, comment and subscribe on YouTube. Also, follow us on Twitch and leave the notifications on. Feed your brain, feed your body, and see you next time.